everybody. I believe we're live. I believe we're not muted at the beginning of the stream this time, which is really exciting for me. Look at me with these computers clicking buttons. We are here. Gonna play some D&D. No super major updates. Stuff coming around the bend. I can give the little teaser, even though I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, but I'm gonna. We're working on a Patreon. Being able to put up some cool stuff there. Working on making our Discord live for you. Lots of work with the Inroads crew going on behind the scenes to bring a whole bunch of cool new stuff to you. And you only know about that if you tune in nice and early to Humblewood, HumbleRoads, whatever the hell we're doing here on Thursdays. How's everyone? How's everyone doing?
Great.
Awesome.
Awesome. Very, very cool. Very nice. I'm glad to be seeing you guys on this beautiful Thursday evening. It finally stopped raining. I'm excited.
It finally cooled down. It's not like 100 million degrees anymore.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that.
Heat sucks.
The best content is definitely weather talk. That's what I've been told by all the pro streamers. I think we're gonna just get right into it. Do we have our master recapper that's gonna recap like a master?
Yeah, I'll do it 1 sec. I'm situating my screen. Okay.
Get situated.
I gotta get situated. Let's see. So we investigated the charm that Pua found. If you place it on the ground and speak its command word, it opens up into a platform that grows into a tree. And we didn't use it yet, which is sad, but I think it's because we haven't rested. Or we haven't rested in a place that didn't have an actual bed. Let's see. We walk through the swamp. We hear something humanoid. It sounds like somebody in distress. We see a young male bird folk named James yelling and slowly sinking into the mud. We save him and we find a cottage. And we find the witch named Susan. She's wearing jewelry made of berries. She has some things around her that have fiendish properties. She has a pet beetle named Normal. And she does have a horn that is made of bone. And an ocarina? Is that what it's called? I just have the word ocarina.
It is an ocarina, yes. Yes. It's made of demon horn bone of some kind, but it is made into an ocarina.
So it's both kinds of horns. Do-to-do and do-to-do. And then we went looking for swamp herbs and frogs for Susan. And then we ended up fighting a giant frog. Q brought back the giant frog spleen because we figured it would count. And we ended up being around Susan while she summoned a demon. It had pointy ears and was furry and humanoid.
Yuck.
It's so cute.
It is really
cute.
cute.
So many teeth.
It looks like a tiny devil. Like
It looks like something from Where the Wild Things Are.
Yeah.
Yes.
The wild rumpus has arrived.
Yeah, I put the official art picture up on our Facebook, up on our Twitter if you don't have it. But yeah, it's very cool. I love the art from these guys.
What's the command word for the thing again? I didn't write that down.
The command word for what?
Throw me a freaking treehouse.
For the charm. I thought that I had written it down.
Thank you, Sanders History 06 for the sub. 4 months. Man, what a champion. You had a command word. I didn't write it down. That was on y'all.
Oh, so. Well, looks like I'm gonna make it up. Anyways.
I did.
Shapoopy.
Yeah, you guys can come up with whatever the command word is. I'm not going to prescribe that to you.
Wonderful.
All right, yeah, and where we ended up, let me move you guys over to Susan's hut.
Susan.
Grammy!
Mhm.
Grammy Susan.
How do I make it go? All right, there we go.
James looks so majestic in his little picture.
Who does?
James.
James.
Jimmy.
Oof. All right, there we go. Yeah, and so we have James, the bird folkman, leaning up, kind of, with this knitted shawl wrapped around, sitting by the fire, although freaked out at this point. We have Susan over here, who is also not quite sure what to do. She's actually like barking questions at this thing, and almost like expecting it to answer, but it's not answering. And then we have all of you, and I gave you guys some official art, little tokens, little tokies hanging around.
Cute.
So this map is on a grid system. Each square is 5 feet. So if you're wondering like how far you're trying to go, that's you know your movement and 5-foot squares.
I
And
can't move my guy.
I tried to figure out how to give you make it your thing. I don't know how to do that, and I'm not going to learn this time. I made our stream a little bit less fuzzy and a little more set up, but you might have to tell me where you're trying to go, and I'll try to fix that part of it for next week. I'm a
Wow.
Roll20 master, guys. Everyone needs to roll initiative.
Oh, that's right.
We got a broken demon. We can't even try to snuggle him first.
You can try to snuggle him on your turn.
What am I trying to do?
What?
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, and this thing is acting obviously aggressive.
Oh.
Yeah.
They look so happy though.
It looks like it would be really happy to gnaw your face off.
Yeah.
Like he's on
Okay.
Gullah Gullah Island.
Ooh, nice. So 23 we have Q, 21 we have Benson. 12 Pua, do you have a +2?
Yeah.
We'll let you go first.
Sanders History 06 says that he can help you figure out how to make that work off stream.
Oh yeah, my man. Thank you so much for that. Help. I am in need of it often.
He needs somebody.
Need somebody. And then Rin is pulling up the rear with an 11. Okay, so at this point, this big oversized snail shell cauldron has fallen over and spilled the contents of this potion all over the floor. Writhing as it gets up and looking around a lot of you is this small demon, red of body, pointy ears, little horns, a tail flicking. I'm sorry, no tail. Let me look at the picture again. If it had a tail, it'd be flicking all around, but it doesn't have shit, and it's pissed because it wants a tail.
Oh my god.
There is just like this strange smoke emanating from its mouth, and at first you think that it's smiling, but then you realize its face is actually pulled back in a sneer as it's bloodthirstily looking at the lot of you. First up, Q.
Yeah. How big is it? Like how tall compared to us?
It is small. So who is Pua? You are a small creature
Yes,
as well,
I
right?
am.
So it's a little bit smaller than you actually, but I mean, not
Oh, it sounds cute.
not that much. Yeah. So it's probably like a few feet tall.
Okay.
It's just a baby.
Given where I am on the little map, is that potion stuff like falling all over my feet?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna it's so cute though. I just don't want to hit it. I'm gonna just try and back up out of the goo. back up out of the potion.
Okay, you just back up. That's a little bit of your movement. Where do you want to go? Which direction?
I'm just gonna go straight back between Rin and Benson.
All right.
Like,
over this way?
yes. Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
All right, perfect. So
Nature
that's
sounds.
a little bit of your movement.
And I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my dagger
Okay.
and just be ready.
Okay. So if you want, you can use the hold action so that you can hold a dagger attack in case anything comes near you.
I'll do that.
Okay.
This is oddly soothing for a battle.
I got nothing, guys. I prepared a bunch of frickin' nature sounds, y'all.
I like the nature.
Yeah, it's naturey outside, and thus far it's kind of, quiet. All right, so at that, Benson, you are up. Pua's on deck.
Yeah. So, what's Susan's doing? I know you said she was like barking commands, but does she seem like? I know we rolled initiative, obviously, but do we have any real indication that the thing is like loose? She's nervous.
You're not 100%. She has at this point, seeing this thing like tense up, like it's about to pounce, has stopped asking questions and seems a bit surprised by what's going on. I mean, if you want to really get a good reaction on her, you can use your action to make an insight check, but it will take an action. Sure.
Go for it.
Be insightful.
Can you turn that down a smidge?
Natural
Ooh.
20.
Woo!
So insightful.
Yeah. What a great use for the nat 20, huh?
Yeah. So you see, she is scared shitless and trying to hold her shit together. She's a rather older woman. She may have pooped her pants a bit at this point. You see like her bottom lip trembling a bit, and she's kind of like hunching into herself, like she's turtling almost a little bit as her feet are starting to slowly slide backwards. She did not expect this thing to be able to, it seems like, get out of the cauldron area where she had it, and it seems at this point Susan has entirely lost control of this demon she summoned.
Solid.
All right. I'm gonna get away from that. I'm gonna go hop on top of the bed and pretend that I'm gonna protect James, and really I'm just running away a little bit.
Sure, like right over here.
Maybe like right in the middle there, like one spot over. There you go. Right there.
Perfect. Yeah, and you're like, I'm gonna protect you, but I'm gonna also stay behind my friends. Absolutely. So that's your movement. Do you want to take an action, bonus action?
Well, that was my action for that insight check.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. All right. So that's gonna end your turn. Pua, you are up.
I'm going to use thaumaturgy.
Yes.
So I'm gonna puff up my spines, and let me see. My voice is going to boom. All of the flames in the cabin are going to flicker. The ground is going to shake a little bit. And there's going to be frogs that are suddenly like, rah, rah, like all around, all the ominous sounds. And I'm going
Ominous
to say,
frogs.
go back!
Sure.
Back, you beast! In the cauldron!
Roll an intimidation check at disadvantage.
A disadvantage?
Yeah, it doesn't
Pretty
know what.
fucking...
It doesn't speak common, so it doesn't know what the hell you're saying.
You're too cute, Pua.
That's a true. Yeah, so Pua just puffs up, her spice going up, the things flicker, and she says, "Go back!"
I'm a boy!
He goes, "Go back!" And then, pew, 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 a few of the quills just kind of like shoot out from his bag, as they just kind of like fall over on the ground.
Why can't I ever do thaumaturgy well?
Because it's more fun this way. All right, Pua, that is your action. Anything else you'd like to do?
Back away towards the fire.
All right, where are you, Pua?
I'm next to the witch.
So you're gonna you're gonna hide behind the old lady.
No, I was gonna be more centered in front of the fire next to James.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Hide behind the old lady. All right, good.
She summoned it. It's her fucking problem.
I like how we all jumped on the frog, the giant frog demon, and this little thing
Oh,
comes
it's
up
so
and we're all
funny.
like, oh.
Well, some of us have no spell slots left, so.
I love when you guys get knocked out, but like you're like first round of combat, we get to go first. We're just gonna back away. All right, it is our little red friend's turn.
He's
Uh,
pink.
Okay, our pinky pink friend's turn. He looks around at the lot of you and sees that this particular friend of ours is the closest to him, and is gonna jump at Q with a snarl, just and he is going to
Look at him go.
swipe at you with its claws. Whoa, what did I do? What did I do? Everything got moved around. That's not good.
I just zoomed myself in. I don't know what you did.
I think I fixed it. Okay.
Okay.
I was typing, but I was typing in the wrong spot, so things were moving.
Ah.
All right, that is going to be an 8 to hit.
Nope.
You jump back quickly. You were ready for this. You had already stepped back as it snipes, and then all of a sudden, quickly, goes at you with his teeth, lunging right at your midsection. That is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. You're going to take 6 points of piercing damage as this thing just bites into your side. You feel these teeth clench into you and are just able to pull back, blood dripping down your side. This little bastard's got a tough bite.
It's not cute anymore, guys.
Little bastard.
Okay, that is going to
Q, do you
end.
swing at it because of that held action?
You can, yes, you absolutely can, to make it an attack with your dagger.
Okay, I will do that because I hate it now. Dagger.
Yeah, it does have bits of your blood right now dripping from its needle-like teeth.
9.
9 is not going to do it. No, this thing jumps out of the way, and you actually hear it laugh at you.
Kill it. I hate it now.
Okay. That ends the demon's turn. One of my favorite sentences that I get to say as an adult. Rin, you are up.
Can I take out my whip and whip it in the face?
Whip it good. Roll to attack.
Oh.
A 14 is going to hit. Yeah, you step just around Q and let out the whip as this thing is as the whip smacks into it, leaving a trail of deep black blood coming out. Roll for damage on the whip. 3. Yeah. So as you slash at it and sees the blood, it kind of looks down, touches it, digs its fingers a little into the wood, and then brings it out with this black, deep blood dripping down its hand, and it just laughs again. Anything else you'd like to do, Rin?
Bubba.
No.
All right. At that, the NPCs are gonna go there. Susan backs up way into the corner.
Grammy.
Thanks, Susan.
Yeah. With her familiar, the little
Where is he?
Normal. Normal didn't have a tag, so Normal is kind of like flitting around Susan, this like oversized beetle, as its like wings are going crazy, and it's kind of doing that thing that beetles do when it's in front of a light, where it's just kind of going back and forth, not quite sure, trying to put itself between Susan and danger. Our birdfolk friend crawls onto the bed next to you, like hiding behind that shawl, just I don't like it. And then we're going to be back at the top of the round with Q.
So I have a dagger out. Is it like an action or a bonus action to switch to another weapon?
Neither. You can freely do that.
Okay. I'm going to pull out my short bow. And then It's an action to disengage, right?
It is an action to disengage. Yep. You are a rogue.
Otherwise,
later you'll be able to do that as a bonus action, but not at level 1.
okay. Otherwise, I'm clearly within melee range of it, right?
Yes. So if you do a
Okay.
ranged attack, you will be doing it at disadvantage.
Okay. I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to go in the space right by the window at the top edge of the cabin.
Okay. So right over here.
Yes. Perfect.
All right. Yeah. You disengage. It swipes at you, but you just jump right out of the way, kind of tuck and roll, ending up right by the window, turning and facing it. So that is your action. Anything else you would like to do?
I'm gonna put my middle feather up at it.
Yep.
And that's about it.
Feathers, not the least bit ruffled. Okay. Benson, you are up. You are on the bed. It is slightly bouncy and kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce a little bit, get my bearings here, and then I'm gonna cast Entangle. So that's
right.
20 square feet. So I don't want to kind of catch any of my friends. So that I should be able to basically catch that as like the bottom right hand corner and push it back over towards like the cauldron area, so I'm not getting like Rin or anything with it.
Yeah.
Throw that in there, just so we can see what it does.
Okay, so are you thinking like this area-ish, like that?
Yeah, basically, yeah. So right there, so like if the demon's like a 5 square foot space and the spot next to it's 5 to the left of it, and then basically to the left, back, like underneath the conch shell would be where I was thinking.
So like this?
Probably.
I'm doing my best. I'm a really good digital artist.
Yep, that's what. Yeah.
That's the circliest circle I've ever seen.
Yes, thank you.
I like that it overlaps at the top.
Well, it's a demonic circle. Those are its horns.
A lot.
Okay, and does it have to roll a save? Oh, we have Entangle right here.
Yeah,
Creature within the area you cast spell, strength saving throw. Okay, so he's gonna make a strength save. He's a little guy, so he's not super strong. That's a natural 20.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, he not only like steps out of the tangles as it's going, as his like feet keep going to step out as these vines are going, he's kind of doing like the suck it thing to you, in the midst of all of it.
That's kind of its action though, right? Like it has to use that as its action for the round.
Must succeed a saving throw to be restrained. So he's not restrained because he made the save, which is not an action. A creature if he was restrained, then he would have to.
Gotcha.
A creature in the area when you cast a spell.
Yeah.
On a success, it frees itself when the spell ends. Yeah, so it's still there, but
Lucas, stop typing.
he doesn't have to make another save. It's only when you cast the spell, it looks like.
Gotcha.
I'm just double checking on that.
Yeah, if it had caught him, then the next round he'd have to use his action to try to get out again.
Yeah, but it is difficult terrain.
Okay.
So it's half movement through that area, but he's not entangled, and he's also telling you to suck it. Anything else you want to do, Pua?
I'm not Pua.
But no.
Well, I am Pua, but
sorry,
that's
Benson.
not who's going.
What I meant to say is anything else, Benson, Pua, you are up next.
I'll look offended at that action.
Yeah.
I'm going.
James looks offended with you.
Who?
James.
What? What about James?
He looks
Okay,
offended.
anyways. I'm going to do that fire porcupine quill thing again.
Nice.
So I'm gonna take out a quill. I'm gonna light it on fire in that fireplace behind me, and I'm gonna shoot it at the demon.
Roll to attack.
Clickety clackety.
Pua.
Oh no!
I want you to make a Constitution saving throw, Pua,
No.
with your natural 1. Make a Constitution save.
11.
Okay, that's good enough. You do not set yourself on fire. But you do, as you take the
Do I
quill,
light her house on fire?
and then you're kind of sitting there for a minute going, wait a minute, This is a quill. It shouldn't really burn. And you realize you're waiting a long time for it to catch fire, and it doesn't. And then your feathers get it a little bit, but you get them out right away.
I don't have feathers. I'm a porcupine.
That's what I meant. Anything else? Anything else you want to do with your turn, Pua?
I may as well just throw myself into the fire for how well this is going.
You have enough movement for that if you want. No.
I'm fine. I'm all done.
Okay. It is the demon's turn next.
Ugh.
The demon steps out into the middle of the room,
Great.
looks
Oh, no.
around at all of you, lifts up its right leg, and farts.
Oh, I can't see on.
Ah!
As
That
it
was a good
farts,
feature.
a green cloud emanates and starts to fill the room. And I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, there's a poison because I have like stuff.
Oh wait, do I have something for poison too?
Yeah. Do you have like advantage for poison?
Resistance to poison and advantage on saving throws against
So
poison.
you have advantage on this.
So what do I do? Will you do it for
So
me?
you just roll it. Well, I think it automatically rolls advantage.
Yeah.
So
Q got it 12.
no, it's got to be bigger. Hang on.
21 and 22. So you're
I thought I had something, but maybe that was my last character.
Okay. So let's see what we got. Pua gets a 6. That's a fail. Q gets a 12. That's a pass. Rin gets a 22. Definitely a pass.
She's used to farts.
And Benson gets an 8. That's a failure.
Don't talk to that.
I thought I had a thing, but I don't.
The area is also heavily obscured. This is a real thick one, guys.
Whoa.
Laid it on thick. You are on a fail save. This next, anyone that failed must spend your action this turn retching and reeling. You are like retching from the grossness of this fart. And okay, yeah. So it's hard to see. It's so thick, it's hard to see through. It smells so bad that a couple of you have to use your action to retch. Although, you can do other things. You still have a bonus action movement. I'm gonna make this for Bird Guy. He fails, and for Susan. Susan is a fucking boss. She's like, that's nothing. Let me show you. I live in the swamp. I eat moss. Okay. That is the demon's turn. Rin, you are up.
So I see that like Pua is right in front of the fire.
Yeah.
So does that mean that if I attempt to pick this thing up and chuck it in the fire, Pua's in the way?
Well, you can't really. Okay, so
I want to punch it like a football.
sure.
But I don't want to hurt Pua.
So I think the way that would work is you can use your action to attempt to grapple the demon, right? And if you are grappling something, you can move it at half your speed. So you could start moving it towards the fire this turn.
Or I could whip it in the face again.
Or you could whip it in the face again.
So wait, did Benson fail too?
I did, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Puking.
I guess I'm gonna whip it in the face again.
Roll to attack.
Why do you hate my whip?
I don't hate your whip. I keep that pressure.
You're like, why are you using your whip?
No, you said I guess I could whip it.
You rolled as Benson.
Other.
Oh yeah, make sure you're rolling as.
Good catch.
What'd you
Which
roll?
is just fine because that was only an ocho.
Well, no, I think you rolled.
Oh, a 17 is much better. Yeah. You actually feel like you cut this thick farty air as the whip shoots out. And you do manage to land a hit. Roll on for damage on that sucker.
Die, demon.
There you go.
All right, yeah. This makes another widened gash, and you hear this go, as like he has this big gash along its arm now, and he's trying to like shake it off on his arm. He definitely took a hit on that one. Anything else you would like to do, Rin?
No.
Okay. Benson. You are like retching from this, like doubled over. You do not have an action this turn, but you do have your movement, and you do have a bonus action if you would like to take it.
I think you skipped Q. I think she was ahead of me in initiative order.
I'm top of the round.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Very sorry about that. Q, you are up first. I was looking at I was thinking Rin was at the top.
I'm gonna. Can I open the window with a bonus action?
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. So
Okay.
the window opens up. Roll a d20 for me.
Oh, I got a lot of stuff on my computer. 17.
All right. Yeah. The second you open it, there's actually a fairly strong wind that kind of blows in, and it doesn't immediately disperse that gas, but you think maybe like if there was a cross breeze or something, and the gas had somewhere to go, that might help it out. But 17, that's a pretty strong wind. Not as strong as the one you're standing in, though.
Okay, I want to shoot him, but I don't want to shoot Rin also in the cloud. Can I move just slightly closer to Susan?
Yeah,
so I'm
just to
not
get
like in a direct line with Rin, and then I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, like I could jump up on.
Yeah,
I'll just
sorry,
move.
I was drawing accidentally.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
And then
yeah,
I'm
so you
gonna
have a better
shoot him
angle.
with my bow.
Go for it.
Shoot
8.
That's an 8. You do, but it looks like it's going to hit it. It goes right through, but it was just a mirage in this gaseous cloud you're in, and you hear your arrow thwing hitting against the wall back in this corner. But you did not shoot your friend because you moved, so that's pretty good.
Thank you.
I'm sure much appreciated.
And that's all I got.
Okay. So at that point, we are up to Benson, who is just retching. Rin, you hear that awful right behind your head, and you're like, ooh, this is really going to mess up my whipping if I have to listen to this.
Yeah. As I have no actions left, I'm just gonna, as I realize I'm puking all over Susan's bed, I'm just gonna kind of look over her and mouth sorry. It's just more comes out. Real bummed about it, but I can't help anything about it. And I'm gonna pathetically just keep right onto Susan's bed.
Okay. She can't get upset because she can't see through the noxious cloud.
Oh.
All right. That is Benson. Pua, you are also retching, correct?
Yep, I'm right there vomiting.
Yep.
Here I am.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That's pretty.
I like the brown that you added in
Yeah.
How do I undo? I didn't mean to make that extra line.
It's there forever.
Control Z will undo.
Nope. Try again.
Well, I don't know.
Oh well.
All right. Anything you would like to do this turn?
Can I move?
You certainly can.
Can you move me into melee with the beast? Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I
Okay.
changed my mind.
All right, you're gonna keep vomiting directly where you are.
Yeah.
All right, lovely. After Pua, the demon is gonna go again, as it is laughing because it is messing all of you up with its stinky. It is going to attack Rin, who is the closest. So first things first, it is going to claw at you. It's going to be a 19 to hit. Wow, 2 1s. Okay, so you take 4 damage as both of its claws rake at you, one, then the other, slamming into you, not doing too much damage. And then it tries to follow up with a bite. That is a 14 to hit. Is that going to hit, Rin?
How do I know?
It's your armor class. I think it's 15, so I think it's gonna just miss.
It misses.
Okay. It goes to bite, but you are able to jump back, taking minimal amounts of damage this round. At that, Rin, you are up. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that for the stank?
For the stank, so it's at advantage.
Constitution, where are you?
Right there. Constitution.
Right here?
Yep.
All right, yeah, you make it. You are good to go.
Okay. What's this little dude looking like? Like, does he look hurt?
No, he's all right.
All right.
It just won't stop. Benson's throwing up. Oh,
Oh my
Can
gosh.
I take out? I put away my whip and take out my 2 hand axes
2 hand axes.
and shot them
Wow, damn.
Whoa.
and just like
Yeah, roll to attack with a hand axe.
She's gonna Gordon Ramsay him.
And you don't have 2 attacks yet, but we'll say for flavor, you're just...
where is it? Oh, there it is. It's right here, right? Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah,
Get
you...
it.
Like
Uh,
chopped an onion.
Yeah, what's the, You go at him like a hibachi chef. Yeah, roll for damage with a hand axe. As he's not expecting this whirlwind of blades coming at his face through his own putrid greenness.
Putrid greenness.
Mhm.
Dude. He sucks.
It's 3 points of slashing damage.
Sorry, I haven't even hit it. So
Rin is the only one to have done damage so far. Very
Yeah.
impressive.
well, it's because me and Benson have been vomiting for an entire round.
That is true. I will say at that it is starting to look rough.
Finally.
As you hit it, and it's starting to like almost get a little more mad, a little more animalistic, less laughing at this point, as it has these slashes on it, this black, thick, goopy blood pouring slowly from it as it looks around, and what looked like a smile before is immediately turned down as its brow furrows, and it looks like a caged animal. At that, that was Rin. Yes. Q, you're up. Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
What about James and the witch?
Oh, they're unhappy.
The vomit.
James is going to continue to vomit, and the witch is going to continue to not. That's what I'm going with.
Oh no.
Okay, you must use your action to...
Oh, where are my vomit colors?
Go for it. You guys add so much to this stream. I love it. So that is your action. You have a bonus action and movement
Oh,
if
that's
you
a
choose
square.
to use them.
Can I ask Susan if she
Ow.
needs anything from this creature? I mean, she summoned it. I don't want us to like murder it if she needs something from it.
So I will say, since you're using your action to retch, it's probably hard to get that out. I think
Are you
Susan,
retching
huh?
True.
Susan, huh?
Is he puking on Susan? Because I'm going with it.
But you will remember, so she had a vision about the burning of the woods, and she was trying to summon an entity to get information. So she was asking it a lot of questions, but she did not seem to be getting any answers from this creature.
Okay. And she's not acting like this is the creature she intended on summoning.
No, she is like
Okay.
looking through the robes she is wearing. She is like looking for anything that would help. She seems to be a bit at a loss. She definitely seems more like a let's make a potion witch than a let's shoot lightning like a Sith lich. You know?
Okay.
I mean, witch. She's not a lich. That'd be a twist.
It's like a head twitch.
Can I still have
Yes.
movement, right? 5, 10.
You sure do.
Can I skirt along the corner of the building to the front door, and I'm gonna try and
So,
open the door on my next
I'm going to
turn?
say that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, because that's difficult terrain over there. So you're able to get
Okay.
not quite to the door, but you'll be able to get there
Oh.
next turn.
Come on,
Okay.
now our vomit's not with her.
Sorry.
Oh
You'll have to move the vomit.
no. Sorry.
Okay, that is
Yeah.
going to be the end of
Does my
Q's turn.
vomiting count as breaking my concentration?
No. Nope.
Okay.
There it is.
But you can make another Constitution saving throw this turn to see if you're still yakety yakking, or if now you can do some talk backing.
I just didn't know if the vines had gone away, maybe.
No, the vines are there. I think you can choose to dismiss them if you want to, though.
Roll that as you, but 9.
Yeah, you're gonna use your action to just, oh my god, because now you have James next to you, and James is actually vomiting, and now you're smelling his vomit with this putrid demon
Oh.
fart, and it's just like, I think I'm good. Nope. Ugh, ugh. Yeah. It's not a good scene. That is your action. Anything else?
This
you'd
is
like
the
to do?
character art I want in my life.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to move slightly further away from. I'm gonna slip through the mess that I've made, trying to scramble over.
So 5, 10.
And I'm just
Yeah.
like maybe like 10 feet. Like right about there. Is probably
Yeah, and if you're over there, you're out of the cloud. Just like, oh thank God, oh thank God.
Right.
So you will not have to make that Constitution save next round.
Cool.
Okay. That is Benson. Pua, you are up. Make a Constitution saving throw.
I swear to God, if I don't get to do anything this
You-
turn.
you're-
Oh,
13 is good. Yeah.
Great.
You do make. You're just able to. Nope. No more. Swallow that. And you're able to act.
I'm going to move into melee with it and turn into a spiky ball.
Okay. So you step forward through your vomitus, and you just curl up on the ground like, ew, I'm too close. And then your quills shoot out. Perfect. Anything else you would like to do?
I'm going to sit right there as a spiky ball.
All right, my spiky ball. Let's move on. That is the demon's turn. He is going to see that you are currently a spiky ball and decide he doesn't want to poke the spiky ball, and is going to go ahead and attack Rin again.
Come at me, bro.
What?
So that is going to be 6 to attack with the claws. It goes at you, but at this point you're ready for it. You're like taking your hand axes, and you hear ting ting as its razor-like claws are shot away as you repel it. It is again going to attempt to bite at your arm, kind of trying to come around the side and try and make you drop one of those hand axes. That is only an 11, though, as you move out of the way. At this point, you've found your rhythm. You're feeling rather good. And this thing, losing some of its composure, is not moving with quite the reflexes that it previously had. Rin, you are up. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Why does it say teep backwards in the middle of the house?
It says poop.
Oh,
Yeah.
it says poop.
Yeah, you are good to go to take your action and do your thing.
We're gonna do some more slicing with the axis.
Okay, yeah, slice away.
You
And
labeled
another
the poop?
22. Lovely. Oh, yes. Roll for damage on that. As he goes to bite you, you jump back, come right back at him, and slash him, opening up his chest. And again, what should be a gushing blood is a small oozing of tar-like blood.
Is Rin going to be bitter that nobody helped her with this?
Yeah, we'll be like, I got this, Team Awesome. I got it.
All right, anything else you would like to do, Rin?
Sorry.
Q, you are up. Roll a Constitution saving throw as you are in this awful cloud of poot-poot. But you are good. You raise your head, stepping through the brambles. What would you like to do?
He's trapped.
I'm gonna open the door.
The second you do, that wind, the cross breeze, starts to move and push this cloud. This cloud that is almost like a contained entity, right? and it has dispersed it enough. It still don't smell great in here, but it's more like, several hours after a group of frat boys eats Taco Bell as opposed to literal
Ugh.
demon poot.
Or my house every day.
Yeah. So that is your. I'm just gonna say that's like part of your movement opening the door. I wouldn't usually.
Okay.
It wasn't locked. It was easy to open. Um, you still have your action.
I'm gonna shoot 9.
9 is not going to hit. You go and you turn and you shoot, but this thing dances out of the way, kind of doing this awful melee dance between this demon and Rin, just entwined in battle, claws, teeth, and axes going. Anything else you would like to do?
No, I'm just gonna blame it on the vomit from Benson that I probably slipped in.
Blame it on the vom. All right. That after Q Benson, you are now up. There is no cloud of noxious gas. You are able to act.
Yeah, I'm a little flustered at the moment. Been vomiting a lot, kind of huddled in the corner of my own filth. So we're not really thinking straight. We're gonna grab the quarterstaff and we're just gonna run up there with a baseball bat style swing and see if anything happens with a good old two-hander.
Yeah, go for it. Like Babe Ruth, you clock it right on the side of the head. Roll for damage. I think that's a D8 with a two-hander, right?
Yeah, 5.
5 points of bludgeoning damage. Benson, explain what this looks like as you take out this demon.
We're just winding up, just right underneath it. I'd like to see this thing fly.
All right.
Just right under the arm and the ribs, just right into Susan.
You should.
Into Susan.
Like one of the tiny little Muppets from the labyrinth. You smack this thing, and it flies across, smacks into not silence. What is the
Susan.
Nope.
Normal.
No, it's right into normal, and it kind of like demon, normal, Susan. They all hit the corner, and then the demon just rolls forward away from her. At that, the second that it does, it hits the ground, and its body starts contorting and writhing in there. You see what seems to be more smoke coming at it, and you're scared at first that it has let out another poot on impact. But in fact, the entire thing's body seems to be dissolving away, burning up the second it hits the ground. And in mere moments, the demon is no more.
Bye-bye.
Yay, Benson.
But there's a huge mess.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Susan looks around at as the brambles start to kind of fall away. Though they've upturned things, there is spilled potion everywhere. There's more vomit. Pooh is like tapping out with his foot the embers that are around the fireplace as he almost set the hut on fire. And what's his name? James in the corner is just still throwing up. He just can't stop. It started the floodgate right on top of Susan's pillow. And she looks around and goes, "Well, maybe that wasn't the best idea."
I'm gonna try and waft in some fresh swamp air with my
Fresh-
wing.
Yeah.
Fresh swamp.
Yeah, you never thought that you'd be like, ah, yes, fresh swamp breeze, but it's so much better. Oh, I wonder what they eat down in the abyss. That was awful. She like looks around again, normal, just kind of like scurrying around. Actually scurrying around, trying to avoid the vomit as best as possible, flying over puddles. As he makes his way to each of you, making sure each of you are all set and healthy. She looks at the lot of you and says, "Well, thank you for that. Can someone get that guy some Hippocac or something? He's not doing so well over there.
That stuff makes you puke more.
What's the other stuff? A plug? I don't know. He needs something.
Pepto-Bismol.
That pink shit?
Yeah. Headache, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach. Stop throwing up on my pillow! Well, here, I can certainly, give you a place to stay and rest here for a while if you want, but let me... Oh, and she goes over to one of the cabinets and starts rummaging through a drawer and pulls out two stoppered vials with a red liquid inside. Here, I can give you these. I know you've been a bit hurt here in this kerfuffle, but, you don't have to use it now. Maybe you save it for later. Here, and she will give over 2 potions of healing.
2? There's 4 of us.
Yep, she has 2 potions of healing to offer you that to be distributed as you see fit.
Can Rin just like as she's reaching to give them, snatch one of them, uncork it, and just down it before anyone else can?
Yes. So you heal for 2d4 plus 2. So roll 2d4 plus 2. And you guys now have 1 potion of healing.
Who else is hurt? I'm not.
I am, but if we're gonna rest at some point, I'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's what you
All right,
get.
so you heal 4 points of damage. And she says, well, that's fair enough. You were taking a beating from that thing.
She did most of the work. It's okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Plus, it looked tasty.
If you all happened across something, yes, I feel. Normal, what do you think? And Normal kind of looks and just as like does almost sort of a Morse code thing with its moving antenna for a second, and he says, "Yes, I'm not so good in a fight like that. That's not my forte, But I can help you out by making potions. If you all end up in my swamp again, of course, you can always come and lay your head here. Although there might be vomit on the pillow. Really? Really?
Wait a second.
Yes?
Wait.
Oh,
Before we summoned the very adorable demon,
yes.
we brought you a frog spleen and we
Yes.
need corn. So what are the status of those things?
Oh. Well, the frog spleen helped me do the summoning.
Okay.
Maybe it's not frog spleen I need. Maybe it's bull testicle. I have to look up. There's
Not doing those.
properties.
Rin, you got those?
No.
Do you? Oh, well.
You don't have
okay.
pockets like Hagrid?
But if you come across, there are other useful plants with good properties in the swamps. If you're able to bring those to me, and for, I would say, a simple, 1 gold per potion, I could make potions for the lot of you out of those ingredients.
I want the horn.
Oh, yeah, here. And she just like holds it out to you. Yeah, that's fair enough. There you go.
I got the horn.
Uh,
In my pocket.
That 3rd button, if you're going to play it, you only want to cover it about 3/4. Otherwise, it gets very flat.
I'll let Walter know.
Okay.
So, Susan, did you
Yeah.
get what you wanted out of that?
No!
Like, what? Are you going to try this again?
I need to think about it a little bit more. I mean, certainly, having a big vision about a lot of burning things in the woods. It wasn't good. It wasn't, but maybe that little shit demon is not the thing to try and summon to get answers. I just need to do some thinking before I try something else.
maybe send us a message or something before you do it next time. I don't think you would have done so well by yourself there.
Don't ever talk to us again.
Take my name off that letter.
Well, certainly. We can sit down, relax. Maybe I could make some stew for dinner. You all want to help me clean this up? I mean, Normal could do it, but he'd appreciate the help too.
Not it.
Susan, I was eaten by a frog. I vomited all over myself. Jim vomited all over me. There's vomit everywhere. I want to leave. This is terrible. I can't believe we let you summon a demon. I just want to go.
Oh, okay. You ever find your way back this way? Can you take your pukey friend with you?
Is Jimbo still puking?
I think I'm done.
Oh,
Oh, it smells so bad. I didn't even eat corn.
we should walk him off a little.
Ugh.
I'm just going to go stomp out to that front porch and sulk until everyone else is ready.
Sure.
Bye, Grammy Susan. Don't summon any more demons.
Not today. All right, yeah, you all, if you're all good, you all, James included, who is now just shirtless, right? He's foregone the shirt. It was covered in mud. It is now covered in a lot of things, and he just leaves it behind. As the lot of you make your way again through the swamp, looking back, seeing Susan waving at you, and it seems also as if Normal is using his little antenna to wave at you too.
Can I run back and snuggle Normal real quick and then come back?
Yeah, you give him some
Okay.
scritches, and it kind of snuggles up against you really quick. And as you leave, it like does a couple circles,
Oh, cute.
and then has to go and clean up all the vomit because you wouldn't help it.
Sorry. Sorry, Benson wanted to leave. I can't argue with that.
Yeah. I wonder why I wanted to leave.
All right, easy enough. You all are able to make your way over the next couple hours or so back to the Winnowing Reach. By that time, it is nightishly. Night has just about fallen. It's about twilight by the time you make it back. And the normal, fairly busy activity from this important trading town is happening. James just says, you all, at least I didn't die. Bye. And is gonna...
You're welcome, James.
Yeah, and just makes his way off. Absolutely sullen.
Nice.
And you are here at the Reach. Whatever you would like to do. Again, we kind of have the map now, so I mean, I don't know how much exploring you want to do. I don't know if you're ready to peace. But what's up? What you want to do?
I want to take a rest at some point, but whatever you guys feel like doing.
You want to bring the horn to work now or after our rest? And I'm going to start to play it really badly.
Oh, don't forget that finger thing she said.
Yup, better.
Yeah.
Better.
I vote that we rest first, just in case Walden blows the horn and another demon comes out.
That's fair.
I'd like to just stomp away from the group for a moment.
Yeah, Benson seems like he's in a bad mood.
Right over to the marketplace.
Sure.
The hat vendor. I'm going to slam down just a single gold piece on the counter. It's wet. It's a little crusty. I want my hat. Snatch my straw hat from the vendor. Put it on my head. It's getting gross. I don't care. And I'm going to walk back to the group in a slightly better mood.
Enjoy the hat.
Enjoy your tip.
All right, mark off that gold and add a large straw hat to your inventory.
Yeah, we should probably rest. We're pretty gross. He's kind of a classy guy. He might not even let. He won't let me in.
Can I like saddle up to Pua and be like, "Can we use the treehouse amulet now?"
In the middle of the town. We could make it grow out of Eliza's cart.
And ruin it.
Is Pua frozen?
Pua.
You know,
All right, what is the plan?
I vote if Pua doesn't want to use the medallion, that we go back to the Wrangler's Rest and say hi to Betty again.
The medallion.
She loves us.
Need to get washed off.
All right, fine. We'll go to see Betty.
You climb the steps of the Wrangler's Rest for the first time without having to carry a party member.
No bodies this time.
No bodies. Everyone walking triumphantly in. Rather busy again. You see Betty running around as she turns, and her face kind of falls for a second once she sees the lot of you, and then she looks quizzical for a second and says, "You're all like standing?"
Yeah, we're good.
Oh.
We're good
Oh,
at it.
that's so much better. You see, the doctor, that Gerbine Mouseman doctor over there with a big tall glass of ale in front of him. And he's, thank God, and just takes a nice big swig. Oh, are you gonna need your a room for the evening?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good. That's perfect.
And a big dinner.
A huge dinner.
Oh yes, that sounds great. I know you had the researcher pay for it last night. So this night for a room, a nice big dinner for the lot of you. That'll be just one gold piece.
Oh, there's a guy, James. He's another researcher. He said he would foot the bill for us.
We saved his life. It was really brave of us.
We just keep saving these researchers. They keep telling us they'll pay for everything.
Roll a deception check. And I would say at advantage because someone's helping you, but then also at disadvantage because she's done with your bullshit. So it's just going to end up being a straight roll.
What was it?
Deception.
Deception. Ooh. Oh no!
Betty is kind of like, well, maybe you would want to pay up front then, and then he can pay you back. That might be the way to do it.
Damn it, Betty.
I'm a little short right now because of my hat, but
Yeah, I'll pay the gold coin.
All
I'll
right.
take it from my.
Yeah, and having paid her, I think for the first time, Betty is more than happy to help you guys out. You want to eat down here? There's a table open over there at the back. You can sit at the bar. Although I don't know that there's 4 seats together, but you take your pick. I'll start getting the food wrangled up, and we'll bring it out to you.
I think we should go up to our room and figure out what we're gonna say to Walden.
And you need a bath because you're vomiting.
Yeah.
right now, I would like a bath. Maybe we should eat with the people.
Let's shower and meet back here in an hour.
All right, fine. That's a good plan.
maybe I can get my cloak laundered real quick.
Yeah. There is a water basin in the room that you guys can collectively clean yourselves in.
You know, the gas station shower then, just in the pit.
This cat currently has 2 paws worth of claws in my foot and is biting at my toes.
What?
Ow! Ow!
Is it bugging?
Oh, sorry, y'all. That hurt my toes a lot. Yep. Did you ever stick your foot into your bare foot into a rose bush and then pull back really quick? That's what I just did. Yeah. And that's what it feels like as you guys bathe. No, I don't know. Um, yeah, you guys are able to get clean. Betty again like brings an extra water basin up and kind of puts it down here. That way it might be easier if you have some more. You can do that. Did you want food up here or downstairs? You're gonna come back down. What do you think?
Well, he's downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll set you up at that table then. That way you guys can all sit together. It's pretty nice down there. Okay, well, we'll see you. Yeah, bye. And she goes and closes the door. Lets you guys finish up getting cleaned, cleaning a lot of the muck. Yeah, Benson is also worse for it, right? He was walking through a lot of muck in the swamp. He was covered in vomit.
It's been a rough day.
It's been a rough day for B Money.
Well, it's up from the frog's acidic stomach.
Oh yeah.
What a rough time.
His clothes ain't looking so great.
But your hat looks cool.
You know, feeling confident.
All right.
Charisma's increased by the hat. I feel like I deserve a passive increase.
All right, let's go eat some
go
food.
eat.
All right. Yeah, you go down, and there's a pretty decent meal in front of you. It's like multiple courses, although it's all on the table at the same time by the time you get there. Right, there's a little kind of like wild green salad with a bowl of soup there. Each of you has a plate kind of piled high with what appear to be some mashed turnips and a nice like breast of chicken there by the side. Although I don't know, would you guys be? Yeah, would you guys be vegetarians? Probably, right?
Or maybe eat like bugs. Like I would
Ooh.
down a giant.
Oh yeah.
We going Lion King on this. Yeah, you have this big, perfectly well cooked grub, slimy yet satisfying, right there on your plate.
I have a big worm.
A big worm. And I'm assuming they're cooked though, right? They're well seasoned, right? Except for the worm.
Raw.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Worm sushi. Yeah, and other people are kind of looking at you from the other table. Finally, one of them goes, "Hey," this Gerbine, kind of like really low, and he says, "I heard you guys were taking care of that problem in the swamp. How'd it go? Did you?"
I'm gonna whip out the horn and I'm gonna go, "You tell me," and I'm gonna start playing it really badly.
I don't know. I wasn't there. Okay, thanks. And he kind of just goes back to his table. Yeah, but you guys are able to have a lovely dinner. Betty is much kinder to you now that she's been paid for the first time in forever. For the first time in forever. You see Betty's brother kind of skulking, which seems to be his MO, going around, bringing dishes of food to people. With yours, you guys are able to get drinks, food. You have a bed for the night, and you are somewhat cleaned up.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Just more or less your normal ripeness from road travel.
We're gonna sleep now.
Sure, yeah, you guys can certainly go to sleep. You get all of the benefits of a
Yay.
long rest, all of your spell slots back. You get your hit die back if you had used them, though I don't know that you guys did this one, but you have it back now anyway. And the next day is yours. You sleep very well rested, though a bit squished in just the couple beds that are in this room that you've had for the same few nights. Not quite as comfortable as you were back home, though. With the sunlight coming in through the window, rather comfortable as you are. you're feeling all right. You're feeling all right upon waking up.
Do we get to level up yet?
Kind of. Technically, you don't level up until you talk to Walton.
Let's go talk to
Ugh.
Walter.
Wait, what are we gonna say to Walden though? Because we didn't kill her, so we have to make sure we have a story.
I think we could give
Did
him-
we just tell her we did it?
Yeah, it was gruesome. We'll just tell him that's
There were
whatever.
so many poots.
There were so many poots. She just was farting everywhere, and she was throwing up everywhere at the same time. It was just awful. And then
Or
she
we
kind
could tell him that when we killed her, it was so gross that we all threw up.
yes,
Or we say that it was an epic battle against evil, and there was vomit, fart. It was terrifying. We can't.
and he should definitely pay us twice as much.
I mean,
He's not
we're gonna need twice as much to buy food to rehydrate and re-up after all of that vomiting.
So what?
Yeah, I need more electrolytes, guys. So we're gonna need like
We need like
At
12
least-
cases of Gatorade.
Yes, I need money and Gatorade in exchange for the horn.
And if he doesn't have our passage
Letter.
ready, yeah,
We're keeping the horn.
I vote that we just kill him.
I love this plan.
Okay, good.
give him the horn and not kill him.
We'll threaten Benson. We'll just threaten.
You can do that. Okay.
All right, let's go to see Walter.
Yeah, let's do it. Go get him.
All right, so you're heading to Walden Crane's house, which is right over this way.
Come outside and get your horn.
All right, yeah, you go up, climb up this winding staircase to this rather slightly extravagant home, and knock on the front door. You hear, "Just a minute." Oh, this one always gets stuck. Damn it. And the door opens in as Walden sticks his head out at you, looking around, beak kind of pointing at each of you in turn, and says, yes, come in then, and just opens the door to allow the rest of you to enter.
Guess we'll follow him.
Yeah, you enter, and as he does, he closes the door and... this damn lock always gets stuck. There it is. I need to get that replaced. Redoes the locks on the door. Finally, after looking around, making sure no one else is around, even in the room you're in, says, how did it go?
Rin.
Well, it was bananas. There was demons. There was Benson was swallowed by a frog at one point. There was vomit and farts, and we were battling against evil, and we got swing the horn. I roasted for you.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, didn't realize it was both a doo-doo and a doo-doo horn.
It's a double do.
Double doo-doo.
I understand very little of what you're telling me right now. Are you telling me that this evil witch is dead?
Yep.
To the horn.
Yep.
Roll a deception check at advantage, Rin.
Get it, Rin. Go, go, go.
Deception. Starts with a D.
Oh, no.
No! Oh, it's me.
He kind of like looks at you and looks around at everyone else. He looks extremely skeptical. I'm gonna say you guys are gonna have to do something else besides this horn, to help him to.
Wait. Who has the horn?
Me.
Rin has it
Rin.
right now.
Okay. Rin, hand me the horn. I'm gonna catch it, and as I catch it when she throws it to me, I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy at the exact same time. the ground is gonna shake as I catch it, and I'm gonna be like, powerful horn. And then I'm gonna try and like do it like out of the side of my mouth, so it sounds like the voice is like a ventriloquist, so you can't tell that I'm talking. And I'm gonna say, "The witch is dead. I have new masters." Like it's the horn talking.
Oh my God.
Okay. This
Is
is
this
what.
intimidation or sleight of hand?
So I'm gonna say, Pua, you can also roll a deception. You can also roll at advantage, but the DC is gonna be higher than it was in the initial roll.
Wait, so deception, not sleight of hand?
Correct. Yes. The
Yeah.
purpose of this was
My
to.
mouth is visibly moving. Why can't I roll this fucking spell?
I hate him so
I just want to be scary.
You broke double digits there, though.
Yeah. Unfortunately, and that would have been enough in the initial roll.
Wait.
but the DC
Oh
did
wait,
go
because
up.
it was at advantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as bad as the 5.
No, but Walden kind of like looks at you, sees you mumbling as you're trying to use thaumaturgy to trick him. What is
I'm
this?
gonna raise my eyebrows, and the lights in the room are gonna flicker.
And I'm gonna go, woo.
What is this? Chicanery. These parlor tricks. Are you attempting subterfuge?
Never.
You just used like 12 50-cent words, dude.
This
I'm gonna
is...
clutch my holy symbol and say, the reason it earth quakes when I hold the horn is because I am so godly.
At this point, he starts to unlock the door as he's just mumbling to himself. Here, I should have never entrusted the outsiders with anything this important.
Can I pull out my
Where's
dagger?
Horn? Where's my fucking letter?
Where's our letter?
Yeah, and
I'm gonna just like pull out my dagger so it shines and glints a little bit in the sun, and just tell him to give us our fucking letter.
And at this point, he's not even looking at you. He just opens the door as then the sun shines in, and he turns back to you, sees you with your dagger out, just scowls again. He looks at you all and says, "Should you require a letter of introduction, why not try the Magistrate of Alderheart? Oath breakers like yourselves will have much in common with that scoundrel."
Can I chuck my dagger at the door so it hits it and closes the door?
At this point, he's holding it open. So, and it's like open all the way, you know what I mean? And he's like standing there like expecting you to
Okay.
get out.
Are we allowed to attack?
What is it?
Are we allowed to like viciously attack Walter in his house?
Here's the thing. This is D&D. You are able to do whatever you want. But I will explain the situation because I'm not a DM that just throws things at a player without telling them. He is an extremely high-standing magistrate in charge of this entire town you are in, standing in front of a wide-ass open door in front of a busy
Let's kill
street.
him.
So you don't know about Walden's own capabilities, but you do know that killing him in broad daylight as he is would probably start some shit. And since you need like to at least have some sort of political connection to give the message that is your whole like reason for being on this adventure, being known as the people, even if you get out of the town, being known as the people who killed Walden Crane might make that difficult. So
is he not giving us the letter? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, he told you to get your asses out at this point.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast command on him.
Okay.
It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom. All right. What's your spell save DC?
13.
What's the command?
Right.
The letter. Now.
All right. You say that, and he just kind of fishes around in his pockets, and pulls out paper, and he writes his name on it. And then as he does,
Right.
he kind of like snaps out of it and looks at you and says, "Subterfuge! Leave now!"
I'm gonna take
And at this
things. I'd like to just start gathering everyone. Just
Yeah. At this point, there are people like down at the bottom of this staircase, looking up at the house, like hearing the bellowing voice of a pissed off
God,
old man.
I'd rather hang out with the pooting demon than this asshole.
Wait, do we have the paper that has where he signed his name?
You do not. No, he's
Why not?
because you just said right, so he wrote it. He didn't give it to you.
Can I steal
Yeah,
it
but
from
he's
him?
he's under my spell longer than that.
Nope, he is under he is under command until he completes the command. I think it's a minute or until he completes the command, correct?
I don't know.
Yeah, he
I
did
don't have the whole description.
he did the thing that you were asking him to do,
I don't think he's written.
so he's completed the spell.
Can I say, hey, look over there and try and grab it from his hand?
Uh,
Just the paper where he
And
signed?
then we'll run.
Yeah, you can make a sleight of hand at disadvantage
Oh, okay.
because it's like in his hand. He's currently holding it.
Come on.
18.
Yes!
All right. So you grab the piece of
Fucking
paper
go!
with his name on it and run off as he goes, "Huh, huh," as you guys just
As we Scooby-Doo on out of there.
and you hear, "And don't come back."
We still have the horn, right? Pua has a horn?
I have the horn.
Okay.
You do, yeah. You have the ocarina. You have a
I
piece
should have
of
tried to
paper
play the ocarina.
where-
Maybe it would have gone better.
where Walden Crane wrote his name.
Yes. That's so smart, Q.
If I'm good, I'm not a good rogue in certain areas, but other areas I'm great.
Run away.
Run away!
We should probably go find our friend Eliza. Because
Yeah, I
we
think we
probably shouldn't stay here much longer.
Accurate.
Yeah. As you start walking towards the marketplace, Eliza sees you and just, "Is it? Oh, it's time? Oh, ah!" And starts grabbing stuff that she had like set up around and just starts piling it on top, pulls a tarp over and is like trying to put it down, getting it over the edge. She can't quite, so she grabs out a hammer and a nail and just nails it to the side and says, "Yep, all right," and just grabs the thing. It's a little less heavy, but okay, let's go. And she just like picks up the cart and starts trudge on. All right, onto the Alderheart, right? That's where we're going.
Woo!
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
At this point, her whiskers are a little more mussed out. They're still a little frayed and scraggly at the end, but she's looking a little bit better kempt, having been in the town for a couple days, having been able to
Christ, where did you come from?
from attacking my damn foot is where she came from.
Stop stepping on the keyboard. None of you take good notes.
All right. And then at that point, as you are leaving the town of Winnowing Reach, you all are level 2.
Yay!
Ooh, ooh. Shelly, Q deserves to be level 2 after that snag.
Yeah.
I don't deserve to be level 2 after
Yeah, you guys are level 1 for a
my
long time
ability.
in this. And to be fair, we're kind of taking our time going through this, but if I have one critique of this Humblewood adventure, though it is quite fun, you dudes are level 1 for a long time.
A long time.
Although to be fair, this is only my first time actually running a published adventure. Usually I make that shit up.
I have a question. Could you have run it at level 2 if you wanted to?
It wouldn't be balanced.
Ah.
Yeah, so the balance would
I don't
be...
really feel that way. We almost died like 12 times.
A million times.
Well, you do tend to spend entire rounds with no one or only one of 4 of you attacking.
Listen.
I'm a
Which is-
reactionary fighter.
Which makes total sense. I'm into it, but if you're wondering why...
So on our
Alright.
is is the leveling up thing something we do on our own, or can I just put in like a level 2 here and then look up
I
everything?
think you can just kind of do it now. So Pua rolled for hit points. So she got 7 more
If
hit
you go
points, which is pretty
to-
sweet.
If you go to the cog
Yeah.
and hit you scroll down to the far right column, it says character mancer +1 level.
Far right character.
It's at the bottom of the right column.
I see launch level 1 character mancer, launch level plus character mancer.
That's the one. Level plus character mancer.
Okay, here I go.
And then don't accidentally take the average of your hit point increase.
Look at
It's
you, all
depressing.
that experience.
What do I want?
Wow. Oh, so it just like walks me through everything?
Wait,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I should
Oh.
be listening, but I wasn't.
So it pre-populated my hit points, I guess. Or do I hit roll?
You can hit roll. Otherwise, it gives you the average.
Okay.
We learned that the hard way.
Do I want to just take the average?
Our boy Joe usually takes the average, but rolling is just fun.
What is it? 1d8?
I missed. I thought I
If you hit roll, it'll do it.
Okay. Here I go.
Yeah, so it's going to be whatever your hit die is plus whatever your constitution modifier is. So 5 more hit points.
I rolled the same. That was the average anyway. Okay. And I get cunning action. Ooh,
Ooh, read that. Why don't you read cutting action out loud while other people are working on that stuff? Because that's a cool thing at level 2 for rogues.
Hold on, there's a lot of scroll. Starting at 2nd level, your quick thinking and agility allow you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can be used only to take dash, disengage, or hide. So is that a second bonus action?
No, so you can use your bonus action now to dodge, to disengage, or to hide.
Okay.
So in the battle with the demon,
Got
it
it.
took your action to disengage. That's a cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a cool roguey
Okay.
thing. You can do that as a bonus action, or you can hide, so that like your next, like if you're hidden, you can get sneak attack. So you can do a lot of. It's a very
Awesome.
malleable kind of skill.
Cool.
If you dodge, that means anyone attacking you has disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
So
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge.
All right. One more time, can you show us how to do this?
Is it the launch level plus character mancer? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
yeah, and I don't mind taking time to do this. I like doing this stuff together.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know if you intended for this to be what happens, but it's what's happening.
Well, that's why no, that's perfectly fine. That's why I gave you guys kind of gave you the heads up. Yeah, Sanders, I think I am up for a bit after the stream, so I can jump onto like Discord and chat with you about stuff. That'd be awesome.
it's 'cause you have your
Oh, is he gonna teach you things?
right.
I hope so, because for those people that may not know, our Sanders History is the DM of our wonderful stream that happens Monday evenings in the Theros universe, Champion of the Gods.
Oh, I watched some of that the other day.
Yeah. I didn't see too much this Monday. I have to rewatch it. The week before, I watched like the whole thing. This Monday, I was dead dog tired and fell asleep on the couch at 8 o'clock.
He did. I can corroborate
And
that.
that is not something that usually happens with me.
Not on the couch.
Okay, fine.
No, I might purposely go to bed at a granny old person time, but not like randomly falling asleep on the couch. I know, Kat, you're trying to be cute, but you attacked my foot angrily earlier. So
It's all right. Her and Lucas both tried to take notes, and it wasn't very good.
Lucas is a good note taker.
He typed Z a whole bunch of times, and then tried to make a comment.
Yeah.
I have
Come
so
here, you
many
wanna
more
say hi?
hit points now.
I know.
So
Me
many.
too.
Yeah. Well, that's the hit point difference from level 1 to level 2 is like it's double, right? It's like potentially double your hit points.
Yeah.
It is.
I
it is-
almost doubled. I went from 11 to 21.
Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome.
I have 2. Do I have 2 hit dice now?
You have 2 hit dice. Yes.
Okay.
You have hit dice equal to your character level. At later levels, if you want, you can always multi-class. So you could, if you decide to be a rogue wizard, for instance, right? So you might have different hit die, like X amount for a wizard and X amount for a rogue.
Okay.
Um,
It took my armor class down by 1.
it
I think it.
shouldn't have, unless your armor class by 1.
Mine went
It was
up
15. Now
by
it's
2.
So what armor do you have? What kind of armor are you wearing?
Armor.
I think it's just light armor. I don't think I have medium armor yet.
But what kind is it? Because there's a bunch of different kinds of light armor, different kinds of medium armor. Like, is it leather? Is it studded leather?
I think I just took regular leather. I don't think I took studded leather.
Okay, I think that's true for rogue starting equipment. I know this is the best content. You thought talking about weather was good.
It could be a
There
shopping
it
trip.
is.
It could be a shot. It might be. You guys are going to the big city. Big city.
Yeah, my home.
You have to set them back up.
That's how I did it.
Where is
Bright lights.
Cool.
Big city.
No, I don't need to know how long it takes to don or doff your armor. So leather is 11 plus your dex. What is your dex modifier?
4. Yeah, so it should be 15.
It should be 15.
I don't know why it's doing it.
Yeah, it sounds like it's not giving you the leather armor.
Oh, I think because I didn't put it in on this one yet. I didn't add it as an item.
Okay, that might be why. Yeah, it
Okay.
sounds like you're not getting your armor bonus.
Okay.
We have to fix our sheets. They're not working right.
Yeah, I think because I just manually edited all the values, and it's saying that I can't do the level up if I didn't initially create them with the character mancer.
But we'll fix it for next time.
Yeah, I mean, don't go too crazy. But yeah, this is a fun part of D&D, right? This like pseudo video game-ish kind of like leveling up process. It's one of the reasons to play this game instead of something else.
Speaking of video games, I bought a Switch today.
From where? Where'd you find one?
You bought
Welcome.
Wow, it's all the same.
I don't know. My brother set him up with this weird thing that like scans all the websites for when the Switches come in. So one came in on Walmart.
Nice.
Jelly.
I'm very
Did
excited.
you get a regular or a light?
Regular.
Yeah.
Wow.
An Animal Crossing Island, and I need green.
Ah!
I'm very excited.
So good.
I played Animal Crossing for so many hours for so many weeks on end.
You have a Switch?
Yeah,
So
we
wait,
have lights.
so does that mean you can visit your island?
Only if we get premium Nintendo accounts.
Oh,
Boo.
is that a thing?
It's
Oh,
like $15 a year.
Oh, it's pretty inexpensive. I just haven't ponied up yet.
Speaking of ponies,
Ooh.
I don't know.
What?
That's my segue. You guys are on the road, moving along.
On the road again.
On the road again. Walking further and further. Again, off in the distance to the north, you see evidence of more burned trees. Just this expanding of the scorched grove. And this far east, not something you've
Right.
seen any time till recently. Looking around, you don't happen to see any more of those flying fiery bats. Although certainly they could be the cause of some of this this pushing of the scorched grove throughout the rest of the forest. every once in a while, the road dips off a little bit, and that smell of burning and cinders abates for a while before again coming up anew. But otherwise, um, since that is at a distance, you do have a rather nice jaunt through this populated wood um, with woodland sounds in the woods.
Ooh.
What is our marching order? We haven't had to ask that in a while.
Hmm.
I feel like maybe
I'm not first.
the strongest fighter in our group should go first.
It's me.
I can't do it.
I chopped the demon into tiny bits before you think. No, I will go first.
That's fair. You can go first. I'll go second.
I'll go third.
Okay, Rin, Benson, Pua, and then we have Q. Where do you want Eliza to be in this setup? Do you want her in the middle? Is she trailing behind? Yeah, trailing behind, like, ha! Thanks, you guys. It's great. It's great traveling with you.
Eliza, you're still here?
Pua, you're so great. You guys are great.
You're great too.
Yeah, and just huffing and puffing to keep up with you.
Can I drop behind her and try to sit on the edge of the cart so she's also quietly pulling me and I'm not having to walk?
Yeah, make a stealth check for me.
Excellent. I wish I had thought of that.
Oh, boo.
You might be stealthy enough. She's a stupid bitch, so you might be okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, come on, Q! Oh, my shoulders, they're gonna fall off as it is. Come on, if you want to push while you're back there, but if not, at least I just can't. I mean, maybe if there were more than 2 wheels on this thing.
All right, I hop off,
Okay.
but I snag something from the back of it and just stuck it in my pocket.
All right, roll a sleight of hand. Yeah, all right, you get a bundle of
It's
rope.
just like a spoon. A rope? Okay, cool.
Yeah, go with. You grab a nice big bundle of rope and throw it in your pack.
Is it 50 feet of hempen rope?
It is 50 feet of hempen
I
rope.
have 100 feet of it. I can make 2 lassos, guys.
All the lassos, it works out so well.
That's the name of this session. 100 feet of hempen rope.
At this, Rin, since you are at the front of the line, can you please roll a D8 for me? Those. Okay.
Well, you don't know what you're rolling for. It could be fine. If we're only attacking 2 monsters instead of 8, it's okay.
And Benson, can you roll a D2? Also known as flipping a coin, but, you know.
I was like, what?
Okay. All right. You all continue on, and then after a while, as you are going, I want a perception check. This is also probably going to be from Rin, since you're at the front of the line. You're leading the pack over here.
The Great Perceiver.
What a lovely cat.
He doesn't want my snuggles right now.
Lucas didn't want mine either. It's fine.
Sorry. Perception.
Woo!
Natural
receiver
20.
indeed.
Okay, that is probably a good thing. Because as you are kind of like looking out
Great.
up to the north, again smelling a bit of that burning as if it's getting closer, and you look through the trees, you see 2 more swarms of those ember bats
No.
coming in your direction. But you see them well ahead of time.
See, Rin, it could have been 8 swarms of ember bats.
Uh,
Friend. Team Awesome. There's some of those fire bats up in
Can someone help me pull this quick so we can move? Come on.
I'll push it from the back.
Okay, yeah. Ow! And then she's like running to catch up as you guys just make it out. These ember bats, as they're flying, just start bumping into trees as they go, and just little fires catching. And you guys get plenty far ahead, but you do, as you turn, and they're no longer, but you do see smoke starting to go up back from the road where you were. It definitely sounds like these bats are helping to spread the length of this scorched grove around. But you are able to get a bit further. Winded, breathing heavy as you are, but you managed to entirely, nat 20 perception, right? Good placement there. Forego a battle with the Ember Bats.
Yeah.
I love
Thank
good rolls.
God.
Those bats were wild.
Do I get any extra spell slots? I didn't notice. Sorry, I'm talking out loud or thinking out loud.
Yeah, probably. I can help you with that later too. At that, Eliza's just like, thanks, guys. Thanks. I'm hoping we don't run into too much more of that over the next 4 days.
It's gonna take us 4 days to get the Ember.
Did all of us just collectively go 4 days?
Yeah. From Winnowing Reach to the Alder House, it's about a 4-day travel.
Yeah.
Q, shouldn't you have known this? Aren't you from there?
It did take me a long time to walk all the way out here. To be fair, I was in a haze and really upset, and I just kind of zoned out, and I hated every minute of it.
And Eliza kind of like pats you on the shoulder, giving like a reassuring nod.
Don't worry, guys, though. It goes fast, especially with friends.
You friends.
Wow. We should sing.
And then we whip out the horn. Oh wait, no, who has the horn?
I'm gonna play the doo-doo-doo. No, I'm not. That's gonna summon a demon. I don't want to play it. I changed my mind.
The ocarina.
I don't know how much mastery I have of the ocarina. Probably very little.
This makes it better.
Yes, you're not a professional flute player in this particular D&D game.
Play the ocarina.
Oh. Well, I wasn't very good in the last one either.
Yeah, you did a lot of really low rolls. At that point, as you guys look at each other like, holy shit, we have 4 days on this freaking road. Continuing on, we'll pick right up there next week, I think.
On the road.
On the road again.
Days.
That was quite a few sessions in the Winnowing Reach, my friends. Good stuff. You got an ocarina out of it.
Yes.
We didn't have to kill that witch, who I still think was kind of nice, even if she summoned a demon.
She didn't make us clean up all our vomit. That was nice.
No, that was very nice.
No, you have a place to stay. And I will also say, because she did mention this, and you guys kind of let it go, but you did the stuff to earn it, so I'll be a little more explicit now. In case you ever turn around and go back there. You can collect ingredients from the swamps and pay Eliza 1 gold piece, and she will be able to make potions for you. Some healing potions, and some that are like magical potions as well.
Cool.
So-
Okay.
Peter, we can go back and poison Walter.
Yes.
You have options before you, is all I'm gonna say.
Do it.
We can act like it's a peace present, and then he'll mysteriously not wake up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Walter.
Yeah, so you have a place to stay with Susan. She offered you, and then you can always donation in exchange for ingredients and a donation of 1 gold piece. She can make a variety of potions for you.
Sweet.
Whenever I have a magical character, I just instantly want to be a murder hobo. It's just
Who,
part
I think
of
every
me.
time you play D&D, you just want to be a murder hobo. I don't know. I mean,
I do love the stabbing and the whipping.
I am pretty savage for being a life cleric.
I was gonna say you use God in interesting ways.
I just believe in justice, okay?
What you say?
So she stomps a lot, and then she rolls into a ball.
And then she tries to scream.
Yeah.
Who tries to scream?
yeah, more use of thaumaturgy than I've ever seen in a D&D campaign. I'm into it,
Because
though.
it's the
Can you-
greatest spell ever created.
Like, the payoff, though, when you finally roll really well on that is going to be the greatest thing ever.
I feel like you have intimidated people in the past.
Yeah, but never like well. Only
Yeah.
just barely.
I also feel like you're like, if I yell at like this group of 20 enemies, it's gonna forego this entire battle. And a well-placed one might, but I think it's, you know,
Well, I used it against a demon and I used it against Walder.
that's true. Oh, I think you used did you use it against the bandits as well?
Yeah, it worked against them.
Yeah, that's where it worked, right? All right, everybody. Well, thank you for watching. I feel like we're a little bit short today, but we also got started just about on time, which is pretty impressive for us. And that'll give us time if we want to like off stream do some leveling up, that kind of thing too. So yeah, we have Champions of the Gods every Monday. They're at 6:30, and then every Sunday at 7 o'clock we are here. If you watch, you know,
What? It's not Sunday. What are you talking about?
Thursday. That's what I said. Thursday.
Not even close. Not even close.
If there's another Thursday D&D stream that you watch, I don't know what that would be, but if there is one, you know, we come on before other D&D streams that you
And you
could
can watch it
here.
and almost lead directly into the next one.
You know, just that little lead up.
You can go make some poppycorn, go potty, and then settle in.
Yep. We're here to give your tum-tums a hankering for poppycorn. All right, we will see you next week. Thanks, guys, for watching. Bye.
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 Bye.